a basic map guide for theme park. Hey, what's up guys, Irish Tail here, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing to you guys the new map in Operation Blood Orchid theme park. And in this map video, I'm going to be showing you all of the basic information to do with the map. So that's going to be showing things like all the camera spots, all the different objective locations for each of the 3 game modes. So, you know, basically the idea is I'm going to show you all the important information to learn about the map before you jump in yourselves. Also, I'm going to try and show you guys a couple of little map routes that you can use to get around into the objectives, just so you have a bit of an idea of where things are placed, because I do have to say, this map on its own is probably one of the most complicated and one of the largest that I've seen in the way it all sort of intricately sort of fits together. So first of all, we're going to start here on the northeast side, being the service entrance, and we're going to take out the camera located just there. For a bit of context, this spawn is located just next to the bumper cars, so if you come out that way, you come out here and take that camera out. We're then going to move over towards the teacups, which is on the northwest side of the map, which is where the next external camera is located. So as you can see already, the camera's just come into view. It's just located up there by the teacups. Obviously, as you can see, because, well, it's the teacup ride. Again, this is a spawn point, so you come out from over this way, you'll take out that camera fairly quickly and be able to move on into the building. The final exterior camera, again, as you can see, is just come into view, and this is located over here just by the sort of guest info booths. Again, it's just here, southwest corner of the map, easy to take out, and then we can head inside. Now, we're going to start from the southwest end of the building. Obviously, if you take in a different route, you're going to be sort of coming against cameras internally in different routes, but obviously the camera spots don't change, so you always know where they are in each room. So we'll start off in the arcade entrance. Now the first camera is actually located just here, literally just in the northwest corner, just there, top of the room, very easy to take out, and that takes out quite a large coverage area. And then continue over down this way towards the joint corridor, and we take a left into the drug lab. Now the drug lab here, this is specifically used for hostage, secure area, and bomb. It's one of the few rooms that actually holds every single objective, so you'll have to check it every single game mode regardless. The next sort of room to move over to here is the drug storage. Now the drug storage room is only used for bomb, and that's obviously when you're in the drug lab. So you only ever come in here when you're in there. So once you find out there's a bomb in here, you know the other one is just to the north of it in the drug storage room. And we then move out here into the arcade toilets and back over to the joint corridor. Now the next camera is actually located just here in the northwest corner of the joint corridor, and again, just for a little bit of common sense, this is the arcade, that's the drug lab. I've literally just gone round this way instead, and the camera is just there. We then take a little bit of a deviation. Instead of going upstairs towards the sort of the next few objectives, we're actually going to move this way. You have the locker room, which is an entrance over here, located on the northeast side. Again, just for context, there's the service entrance. So you come in this way. If it was downstairs, you come through the locker room, and you're in this joint corridor. And we come into the dining room. Now I'm going to pass on this quickly and just quickly talk about the execution room. Now the execution room is specifically used for hostage. Again, for a little bit of clarification, obviously you have the cafe stairs just to the north. We have the coffin room, which is just to the south. And then over through this little door here, we have the service corridor, which again loops back round to the joint corridor, and of course the arcade. So as you can see, there are a lot of sort of through routes around this map. Again, like I said, it's very intricate, and there's a lot of different routes you can take. We then return to the haunted dining room. Now, as you obviously can tell, it's used for bomb, but it's also used for secure area. Now, when there's a bomb located here in the haunted dining room, the other bomb is located here in the gargoyle room. You located a bomb, as you can see. Now, that's pretty much it for down this way. Obviously, we have the Gargoyle Storage, which again isn't used for anything specifically, but it does link over to here, which is to the loading dock, which again is back around to the service entrance. So there's a couple of entrances on this sort of northeast, northwest side of the building. We'll then head back towards the cafe stairs, so we can go upstairs and sort of finish covering the west side of the map. So up here on the west side of the map, there are actually no more cameras located on this side. So anything up here, you probably want to be using a Valkyrie or an Echo to give yourselves information. We have the cafe over here, which isn't used specifically for anything. It's just pretty much an entry point that you can use to get in. And again, it sort of leads you over to this northwest side. You have the teacups just located there for a bit of context as to sort of where this upper section is. But again, as I said, none of this is covered by cameras, so the upper arcade just here isn't covered by cameras, except for obviously the one here in the arcade entrance that gives you a little bit of a view up here, and it also allows you to cover this door, and also the stairs that you saw us walk past, as that's another route up. So enough about the map, we then move into Daycare. Now Daycare is specifically used for bomb, and it's also used for secure area. Now if you're in here for secure area, obviously it's just here, but if you're in here for bomb, we just come over to this wall, open it up, and we're into the bunk room. Now the bunk room, obviously you can just come this way in. The bunk room is used for bomb, and again, specifically, you know, like you're only ever in here if specifically, you know, you're in Daycare as well. The other thing that bunk is used for is hostage, so that's another thing to check it for. Obviously, you know, it could be a case of you're in hostage mode, so again, the hostage could be here, also a bomb could be here, and again, as I said here, we have Daycare, which is secure area, and bomb. And now we move over to the east side of the map. Now, on the east side here, we have the rail platform, which sort of separates the two upper sections. Now, the camera in this room doesn't actually cover the west side of this platform. It only covers the east side, and it's located just here, up in the southeast corner. Now, obviously, again, like I said, you probably want to have a Valkyrie cam maybe up on the other side of the room, because you can't see anything on the west side, only the east side. But now we come over to the rail corridor. Now, as you can see here, the northeast corner of the rail corridor, we have the camera, which is located at the top of the haunted stairs in the northeast corner. But first, we'll come into the initiation room. Now, the initiation room is specifically used for bomb. That's it, nothing else. And the only other time you use this room is when you're, obviously, like I said, in bomb. And the other bomb, when located there, is located just here in the office. Now, one of the ways I'd probably defend this personally is I would hold the office here, open a hole into there, do the same thing here, and open a hole back into the initiation room. So it's kind of one of those nice little through routes you can open, obviously with impact nades, not a sledgehammer, but you get the point. The office is also used for hostage and secure areas. So this room is always worth checking regardless of what mode you're in case this room has been selected, as it can always be chosen, and it's one of the few rooms that can be. And then have the office toilet, nothing really happens here. We have the cash stash, again, nothing really happens here. It's just ways to get back outside again. Again, we're on the service entrance side, just for a bit of context. And of course, then we have the haunted stairs, where I mentioned the camera, and you can sort of see down towards one of the entranceways and get a little bit of cover. So we're now going to head downstairs, and we're going to head to, obviously, the haunted stairs still. Now, what you can do from here is move over to the haunted entrance. So for specifics again, obviously we have the bumper cars, which are located just there. You have the visa offices or the guest info boxes that are just over there, and you come in through this entrance, and we have the gallery, which is located just here, and we have the final camera. Now this camera is located in the northwest corner of the gallery room, and again through the gallery room you then have the coffin room, and again off the coffin room you have the execution room, and it's one of those big circles again where it all leads round. Again, if I was to go through the gallery instead, just sort of taking a casual route here, I could go under the haunted stairs, through the crypt, which is this very small little area here, and we're back into the gargoyle room. So again, it's one of those things where you can see everything in this map kind of intersects, everything kind of has a little bit of like a circle to it. There's always these different circle routes. And there's lots of easy places to defend. So, like I said, if we're back up here in the office and the initiation room, there's a trapdoor here that goes to the roof, but you could hide here on the haunted stairs, and you can cover that trapdoor, but also this entranceway here and here, and also anyone sort of trying to cross under into the gargoyle room, you'd know that they were coming, so again, you'd have that covered. So it's quite a nice little room, it's quite easily defended, and, you know, it's one of these maps that I really like the look of. Again, as I said, you know, one of the things I'd do here is I'd probably open up a throughfare just there, and I'd do the same thing just here, the exact reverse, so again you've got full coverance on the entire room pretty much. We then have the control room over here on the southeast. Again, nothing ever happens in here, but for example, for a bit of context, again we have the bumper cars, so you could climb up that wall, go up there, jump in here, and you're just next to that initiation room, although there is no other room you can get to from here, except for the south exit room, which again, once you open it, you can see it sort of leads you back around to the the entrance. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful and you learnt a little bit about the map and the camera locations as well as objectives. Obviously, if you found it useful, feel free to hit that like button. Let me know you found it helpful. Share it with your friends. Give them some help in learning the map. Obviously, if you didn't find anything useful in this video, feel free to dislike. That's perfectly fine. Please remember, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. I do regular map videos, discussion videos, information videos, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if you want to see some more of that kind of stuff, stick around, maybe subscribe. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.